crap.
Ooh, Thanksgiving's coming up. And I know some of you stupid babies are in America. If you celebrate Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Oh, it's probably the best meal of the year.
100%.
We eat snarf on
And there's
Thanksgiving.
just, forget it. You're gonna get loaded with carbs and calories and fat, and it's glorious.
And think about that genocide the Americans did to the Native Americans.
That's really what we're celebrating on that day, isn't it, Corbin?
Unfortunately. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions Edits. I'm Corbin.
I don't like Thanksgiving anymore.
Well, welcome to my world. And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more juicy content.
It's so juicy.
Juicy content looks like poop coming out of a tiny butthole.
You can follow us on our personal YouTube channels. Links in the description below. Today we're doing some stand-up. It's our friend Kanan Gill again.
Oh, cool.
I think it's actually the same one, the Time Bus. I think it's from the same set.
Okay.
But this is Why Did Brutus Stab Julius Caesar?
Ah, yes.
Did you
Do you even know what the reference is to that?
Shakespeare.
Well, them.
Oh.
Well, and history.
Yeah, history.
Yeah, but it's...
But Shakespeare.
Uh-huh. The Ides of March, everybody.
No, so maybe he's a Shakespearean head, like yourself.
It's true.
But
I'm glad he did stab Julius Caesar, because if he didn't, we wouldn't have a Caesar salad.
True. Here we go.
Or a C-section.
We were studying about a great man at the time. At the time we were studying William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, which if you... Okay.
Heck yeah, you cheer for
If you
Shakespeare.
haven't read, is Time Pass.
Come on.
Dude, in the starting of the play, they're like, we should kill Caesar. Then they kill him. No twist. Nobody jumps in front. No, nothing. Or in the end, they're like, actually, it's all one guy. It's like Fight Club. Boom. Regular. What happens in the play? 7 people stab Julius Caesar 23 times. Yeah, just such a strange distribution. Everyone stabs him 3 times. That's 21. Means one person comes back. Hi, sorry. Can I get 2 more, please? I didn't enjoy earlier. I have a hernia, so I can't. Now, the last person who stabs Caesar is his best friend, Brutus. And Brutus stabs Caesar in the back.
In the back.
For a metaphor. That was the first time that had ever happened. He stabbed him in the back.
By stabbing him in the back.
You understand? Even when Caesar was stabbed, he's like, ah. Oh.
I get it.
Very clever. Thanks, man. And when Caesar gets stabbed, he says the most famous lines in the play. He says, Et tu, Brute, which is Latin for you too, Brutus. And no one speaks in Latin at any other point. In the whole play.
That's true.
It's only one line.
Yep.
Which means,
If you get stabbed,
you have to quickly make a choice. What's something cool I can say? So people will write plays about me. Last words are important. Choose wisely. If you get stabbed, you're like, Arey yaar.
Marathon.
No place. So if you get stabbed, some of you will get stabbed. Just be ready with your last words. So when someone stabs you and you say something amazing, they're like, wow, you thought of that now? Man, I'm so glad I stabbed you. They don't know you've been holding on to it for 10 years. So it's best to die in a dead language. Latin is good. Otherwise, Sanskrit, if you know, that's get stabbed like Aham gacchami. Please, write plays about this guy. It's fucking interesting. That is correct Sanskrit for I am going. Yeah. Aham I, gacchami, I am going. Gacchamaha, let's both go. Gamishati, I will go tomorrow. I don't want to remember this stuff. I just can't forget it.
Nice delivery, straight to camera. That was great.
You know, because I made a song to memorize it in 7th standard. That thing we did like prisoners of war sitting. Gamishati, Gamishata, Gamishata, Gamishati, Gamishata, Gamishata, Gamishati, Gamishata, Gamishata. Now it's the soundtrack of my nightmares. I wake up at 2 in the morning to pee. I'm like, Gamishati, Gamishata. Because so much of our education was based on memorization, right? But they call it learning by heart. Because the ultimate goal of the education system is to replace your heart so that you can never die. Because you've never lived.
That was good.
Someone stabs you, they're like, oh, page 4. Haha.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird end.
Yeah, I could watch that whole thing.
Yeah, I would like to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I could watch his whole stand-up set. Maybe when we interview him, I have no contact.
Coming tomorrow.
That's what anybody thinks. Anytime we do multiple of one person,
I know.
for anything.
But there is credibility to that because there've been a couple of interviews where we knew they were coming and we wanted to we wanted to become more informed. So there is some. It's not pure mythology, right?
Yeah, but
now
it
it has
could be
nothing
said
to do
about
with this.
everyone. It's also like really sad. Like people aren't shocked that we can get these great people to interview.
I know.
It's still a big deal.
And it really is astonishing.
Like,
It's really, really
great.
amazing.
Oh, I knew you guys were going to get Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah. Well, interesting you should mention him because you guys don't know it, but he's still waiting. He wants to be interviewed. He sits over here regularly while we're filming.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't have time.
If you guys don't know where he is,
Time pass.
he's often time passing right here because his kid goes to school
Yeah.
at USC.
That's true.
And he has nothing else to do, so he likes to watch us film.
Yep.
But he won't talk.
Hey, Shah Rukh. But yeah, I love this guy, man. He's so funny. His delivery is impeccable.
Really good.
Like the way he I went to a time. He has that it's very. John Mulaney has a very
good comparison.
A very unique delivery.
They're different,
Very different.
but the uniqueness that you're like, oh, that's his delivery.
Yeah.
100%.
Right. I know. It's fantastic, and I love it.
Yeah.
He seems like a very genuine. He'd probably be really fun to just sit down and have some wine with or something.
Yeah.
Well, how did he get his start? Because obviously he's worked with Kenny Sebastian.
He has, and that's something I'd like. The next time I don't remember. I don't think we asked Veer about his personal trajectory, but in America, there's a pretty standard 2 or 3 paths you're going to take if you're going to do stand-up comedy, and most of the time they're going to lead you to the Laugh Factory or the Comedy Store in LA, and you're going to do that, or you're going to be involved with Second City or Groundlings.
Yeah.
In New York, you'll be doing stand-up there, and you're going to hope to get a gig on Saturday Night Live. Those are some of the most common paths that people take, especially here in LA. The pinnacle is for you to do the Comedy Store and the Laugh Factory. What's the trajectory for comedians in India?
I think
Is there
and it's changing because obviously the internet
right?
gives you so much access to just anybody now.
Yeah.
So you can put out your own stand-up on the internet for people to see and react.
Which is a whole different animal. It's rough. I've been paying attention. Right now, Comedy Store, and it's not going to get any better in the next few months.
No.
Comedy Store's been allowed to do dining outside, but they haven't been able to do any stand-up. So comedians, Veer has been really good at doing stuff online and then creating an outdoor atmosphere with some spacing, but he already has an audience. For some of the other comedians that are not really establishing that, they've literally got nothing. They've got a lot of time to write, but the working, and you cannot replace a room, an audience of a room of people. That is comedy. You're not doing stand-up unless you've got an audience to feed off of in the moment right there. So my heart really goes out to stand-up comics right now.
That was great.
That was really good.
Let us know what other songs not songs, what?
Songs. Comedic songs.
Comedic song.
Yes.
Let us know what other stand-up we should react to down below.
Look,